Alright, so, I'm excited. I've been waiting all week for this stuff. Even though that's not a long time, when you drop 500 bucks, it seems like a really long time. But, so, first thing I ordered was the Bits and Burger. I ordered this because John Dudley, on his whole Nock On TV series, talks about how these are just timeless, ageless. Like, it's one at a time, but they are just great arrow fletching jigs. So, I also went and got the 5mm Nock On FMJs. I thought about going through Amazon and buying them. Come to find out, by the time I would have spent my time looking for all the little inserts that John Dudley puts together in this kit, and the knocks and this and that, it was better just to go ahead and pay the price he has for the whole kit, and it's actually a very good price. $185 for a dozen of these, and they're already sorted out, so you don't have to check and see which ones are more straight than the other ones. And these are 12 GPI. That's a freaking ton. This arrow without anything on it weighs as much as most guys hunting arrows. So I'm a big whitetail hunter. I love shooting whitetails, and in the Midwest we've got some big ones. And every now and then you make a bad shot, you hit some bones, and I know that I want to go to a smaller diameter, but not only did I go smaller diameter, I went way heavier arrow. The heaviest arrow I've ever shot were these right here, which don't have any fletchings on them anymore. This one actually killed a deer. But this is only 8.9 GPI, and that's the heaviest I've ever shot. Now, I shot deer at 50 yards through shoulders before with that, and it was fine. But now that I'm kind of stepping up my game, I just want to get better, be a better hunter, more efficient hunter. I'm proud to say that I finally broke down and like really invested in what I actually care about. So, the Nock On arrows, super sweet. You should get them. Let me open this package up for you. In this package of arrows, there's 75 grain inserts right here, and those inserts can be broken off. When you break them off, there's a little small section in there. I'll show you guys up close in a second, where you can break it off and it's just a 50 grain insert. But that is the insert. It's actually what you screw your arrows into. These are broadhead adapter rings. They're called BAR. They actually just widen the diameter of this little shaft to match the diameter of, say, a Rage tri-pan. So that's pretty sweet. Basically, all I got here, everything to fletch an arrow. I got the fletchings. I think this is a 40 pack of the Max Stealths, 12 of his black and green. I went all black and green. I got black and green arrows, black and green fletchings, black and green wraps. My bowstring is fluorescent yellow, but that's because my bow has yellow accents from the factory, so I just got a yellow string. But prior to getting all this, I didn't know I was going to get all this stuff until one day I just decided I gotta have it. Here's what else did I get? I got everything to clean the arrows. I got the Max Clean Wipes primer kit, the Max Bond glue. So what I think I'm going to do first is experiment on different arrows. I definitely don't want to do it with my arrows I have now. Here's one arrow. Go ahead and put it in the light. Here's one arrow, one of my old arrows. I'm going to be fletching these ones, and that was my first trial run. I didn't want to throw fletchings on these really expensive arrows and not have it set where I wanted it. So I got one 3-fletch here just to see if I like it. Anyways, we're going to get right to how to put these wraps on properly to get them to stick and to get them to roll on straight. You will either need a mouse pad or some sort of soft foam to compress the wrap on. And let's get started. You take this Max Clean Wipe, it's just basically acetone, you wipe it down. Gets all the oils off, so that way you don't have to worry about it not sticking. Then obviously you want to wait for it to dry. I kind of wipe it dry, especially because I already went through and wiped them all once anyway. So I just kind of use this here, and you want to make sure the gap on that side of the arrow is the same as you roll it in. Just like that. Then I take something dry, so don't want to get your finger oils on here once again, and I just kind of get some pressure on it just to make sure it all stuck down real nice. They are going to be slick. Okay, so I have what I think is my desired fletching pattern. Let's see if I check it one more time after I just shove the arrow down in there. But this is just to show you the process. You can figure out what offset you want personally and whatnot. So here's the glue. This is the fletching. You're going to want to use a primer pen. I'm using the AAE Max Primer. And just take it and dab it on the table. Oop, there's a bunch. All across the fletching. Let it dry. It dries really fast. Okay. Take the glue. Make sure your vein is even inside of your jig, and let the glue come out. Set it on your jig. Lay her flat and compress that baby down. And hopefully your backside fletching's touching as well. Everything looks good. So I let it sit for about 20 seconds-ish. Should be able to open this clamp up, take it off, put another vein in right on the same mark. We'll put this one in there as well. Primer pen, a little bit of glue. A little bit of glue is way better than a lot. A little bit of glue goes a long way. One click, and you just push her down. Okay, so that's one arrow done. So let's just build 4 of these things. There they are. So there's 4 with a 3 fletch pattern. They look pretty stinking good. These are some killer looking arrows. Okay, so in order to get a 4 fletch pattern, you just back out that first one that says 120, and then you get it to about where the one for the 75 by 105 is, and then you tighten down the one for the 4 fletch there to hear a positive click. Then you just check it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready to go. Now we're gonna get our 4 fletch running. All right, first one's on. Take it off, turn it. It won't take it as far this time because we are doing a 4. We got 30 seconds of footage left. Okay, so all right. So there is a 4. Okay, so it is now like 2 weeks later. I never did a testing vid. They shot great, but I did go with the 4 fletch, and that's because they stabilized the broadheads just a bit better, and I didn't want to have any chances. They both shot almost, I would say, equally well, but I didn't want to take the chance with the 3 fletch. So anyway, I'm shooting tri-pans, all tri-pans. I've been hunting a couple times already. If you've seen my story, you've noticed. But yeah, so I gotta clear the cards, and I'm gonna charge the batteries, and I'm hunting tomorrow, and I'm taking you guys with me, so we'll have an actual video. All right, see you then.